Greetings, ITCE students, and welcome to week 6 of our course. So this week, what we're going to do is we're going to continue our talk or teaching, exploring groups and teams. And we're going to do an activity called Personality Dimensions. And even if your class is on Monday, I'm hoping you're going to work through this and take the test and think about what it means, what color you are and what it means, because we'll talk about it again further the following week. And then there's some independent synchronous learning for you to do about meetings, formal meetings. And then note that there's a reflection due on the Sunday about teams. So it's going to be based on what you learned last week in week 5 and this week in week 6. So when you get to this slide, I encourage you to pause the video. If you've got the PowerPoint slides downloaded, you'll need them downloaded this week, so for sure. Click on this video link and you can watch this little 1 or 2 minute video about the importance of teamwork and what we can accomplish with teamwork. So like I said, we're going to do something called Personality Dimensions, and it's a self-evaluation test. There's no right or wrong answers with this test. It's kind of like your high five test to tell you a little bit more about you and how you respond and react to things compared to maybe other people. So you are going to read this, pause and read this so that you understand how the test works, okay? And then you're going to take the test. And because we're doing this remote, I can't actually hand out all of these cards in class. So we're going to do a very abbreviated version of the test. And the first thing that you do with this test is look at each one of these cards, the images on the cards, okay? These are actually cards if we were in class together face to face. And look at all the different images and think about which images best represent you, okay? And so when you're all done, you might say, okay, this one best represents me. So the one that's most like you give 4, so it gets the highest score. And then you do every card though. So this one's getting 4, then you might say, well, then this is next like me. So you give it 3, and then maybe this one 2, and this one 1. So jot that down on a piece of paper. Then you're going to do this one, and this is why you need to have it downloaded because you probably can't see this on the screen. What you're going to do is you're going to look at each group of words in a row. Okay, so a row going this way. Don't analyze every single word. Just look at the group of words. And the group of words that's most like you, give it a 4. And then the next like you, give it a 3. And then the next like you, a 2. And the next like you, a 1. And you'll see there's little boxes here. So you're going to write down on a piece of paper A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and continue all the way down. And beside each letter, you're going to have a score. Okay, so A might be 4, then 3, 2, 1. And then the next time it might be 2, 3, 4, 1. So do that for this whole chart. And this gives some further instructions. And I hope you have the slides downloaded because there's more instructions in the notes, the speaker's notes. Okay, and when you're all done, you'll be totaling up the scores and adding in the scores that you got on the cards, and that will help you determine what color you are.